Hello everyone, in today's tutorial we'll be going over the VP Story plugin. With the story feature becoming a powerful way to share updates, moments and quick content, the VP Story plugin brings that exact same immersive short-form content experience to your BuddyPress or BuddyBoss powered community websites. This plugin lets your member create, view or interact with the visual story just like you see on Instagram and Facebook directly from their profile or community stream. Whether it's for community engagement, event highlights, or behind the scene peeks, or some daily updates, VP Story helps foster interaction and keep your platform fresh and dynamic. So in this tutorial, I will walk you through the configuration and how you can use VP Stories with your BuddyPress or BuddyBoss site. I will be using the sandbox which is available on our website, Webcom Designs. You can simply click on Try Demo and Launch Demo. Then enter your details. So I'm putting Vanisha. Then I will be using this Proceed. So you can also use the sandbox feature to see how the plugin looks and works. So let me access. The site is already set up and the plugin is also included and is running. Okay, you will be taken to this page where you will find the documentation and support center. Then I will go to another general tab. You can see we have all these settings. Let me show you how the plugin works at the moment. So as you can see, this is the story session block in this website. You can also go to this tab and I can find all my stories here. Let's first explore what settings are available to us. So we have the render style. We have three styles we can choose from. So we can have block style. So the stories will be present in a block format. Then we have the list. Then the stories will be present in a list format. Then we have the simple Instagram that feature how the Instagram story section looks like. The same will be here. Now I can let me choose the square here. Then we have navigation arrows. So like if you want to let the user know which direction with the navigation move, you can have the arrows also pointing. So it's on right now. Then for cube effect, so we will have a cube effect available on the front side when we are viewing the following story. So it is on right now. Open effect, so there will be a effect when the story will open. Now send scene stories to the last. This will help with exactly what it says. Like if you have seen a story, it will move the story to the last of the whole section. I've switched this on. Then for logout user, you can hide the stories from logout users. That's good for security reasons. Save changes. Then let me refresh. As you can see, the whole section has changed. But let me go to the front end. Home page. You can see here this is our stories in block format. Let me change and show you another list format. And I will show you the opening effect also. Save changes. Refresh. You can see this is a list format. Let me show you go back to the square format. Save change. Refresh. Okay, I will open the story. So you can see for that box came and floated. Image will be shown. You can see there's a message tab also. You can send message to the person that story we are viewing. Then these are the navigation arrow. Okay, so as you can see, I clicked on the message tab and then we are sent to this page where you can compose a new message. But let me go back. open the story. I can click and move the story. So these are navigation arrows you can use. Then I can simply cut and close the screen from here. Then as you can see, the stories we have seen have moved to the last, and the story we haven't are still in the front. Now let me show you how you can add these stories. Simply click on this tab. Then we can add a story link text. So let's say hey, and then story link, let it be hello.com. I don't know if the links work, but let it be. Okay, then I can select a media, browse, I can use this image. Then duration I can also set how much the duration I want it to be, so let it be 6. Then visibility, who can see the story, so I can choose I can also only see the story, then all members or all my friends can see the story. So let's say let it be everyone. Then I can publish. Okay, as you can see my story is here. Hey, I can see how many views are there. It will be updated. Let me go back. Yes, so this is another story. So as you can see, this is the story setup. Let me go back to that views. Okay, so under my profile I can also see how many stories are there. I've set up 4 stories at the moment. I can also delete my story. Okay, so the selector story is deleted, and the default stories that were set up when I was setting up my website using the sandbox are there, and we can see how many members have seen the stories. Then let me go back and see settings. Okay, so now we have the display option. We can enable the story timer, so you can if the story is older than the specified time, it will not be shown. Then I can set up the story visibility, so like you can set up how after what time the story will disappear from your feed, your profile and direct. So right now it's set up at 365 days. I can also edit this. Now moving on, the story and associated attachment deletion. So like let's say you've set up a story, the story will be deleted after 7 days. You can it will be automatically deleted. Then you can also, if you have uploaded a file with that story, that also attachment will be also deleted with the story. So save changes. Then for user, so under user publishing options, you have the option to display existing single stories. I've kept this off. Then you also have the to store the status of the story published. So we can set it as draft or pending review or published. So I'll set it as published. Then you can also, the admin can set up how many user stories are a person can post on their community. Then it's at 10. I can change this to 5 if I want. Then story item per story. So for story item limit, you can have a limit how many. So there's all, you can also set up a story item limit that is available per story. I can set it, change to 5 also here. And you can also set the duration of the story. So here it's 6, I can say let's say 10. Then you can also set up the max uploading file size that your community can hold and work with. So it are at 10 MB. Then you can also have restricted visibility options. So we show the list how many people can view my story. So we can also give everyone the option, like everyone can view the stories, or only me, or all members, or my friends. So let's say I can remove all members here. Okay, and leave that. Then for user, select user roles. So how many can use this feature? I can also view this. So let me remove uh, logged. Then administrator, that, or I can remove keymaster, moderator, spectators, participants. Okay, save changes. Let me show you the list. Sorry, not this. 1 sec. Add stories. So as you can see, the duration has changed. Visibility option, that all members is removed. So that's how you can change. Going back to the settings, styling options. So you can style the background. You can choose if you want a normal or gradient for your community. You can choose the background here, color which you want the gradients to be. If I change it to be normal, then a single color is available. So let's say I want it to be red. Okay. Then title style I can choose as black. Button style I can also choose how I want my button to be shown. Then cycles style, so how the all the background color of that cycle will look like. So when you're using the Instagram style, you can customize the color here. So I can use gradient, then choose the color, let's say yellow. Okay, white is okay. Save changes, refresh. I have to change the journal setting here also. Instagram, save changes, refresh once more. Let's open. Okay, so as you can see, the background is red now. My button style is here. Going back to the settings, I will show the integration options that are available. So going under the integration tabs, you can switch on, if you want BuddyPress integration, you can switch on using this slider here. Then we also have the option to user activity publishing forms, so we can switch that also on. Then we can create a story with a cover image. So I have kept this off at the moment, but let me switch this on. Then display existing covers stories. So you can see which cover stories are already exist in that story feature. Then we can also have the story. You can show the viewer list available, like how many users have seen the list. I've kept this off on at the moment. Save changes. Refresh. Okay. So like right now, no user have the cover story option. That's why no user is here. Add story. So now we will be asked to have the cover image first. Browse. Use this one. Okay. Cover story title. Q. Link. .com. Fake link. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then story link. We can also add the story media here. So let it be this one. Okay, visible to everyone. Publish or add story lips. We can also add another story in the same line, but let me just publish. First cross this. Okay. Now publish. Okay. Now let's see. This is our cover image. Then the image under that we put at, this is a cover image. Then the image we put another image that we uploaded. This is under there. The background, the text. We can see the styling is available here also. 1 second. You can see the styling, the gradient effect that's available, the view options, navigation buttons, arrow, sorry. So that's how this feature will work and integrate with your community site. So let me summarize this plugin by going over some key features. So we have user generated stories. That means members can upload image as covers or short videos as stories. Then user also can create story directly from their BuddyPress or BuddyBoss profiles. This plugin helps with profile and group integration. So stories appear on individual member profile, supports group specific stories, which also enhances group interaction. There's also time story display, like stories can be temporarily displayed. Like there's also default settings that set for 24 hours. Then also admin can also customize how long stories can stay alive for. Then it's BuddyBoss and BuddyPress compatible, and it's also fully responsive and mobile friendly. Then we have admin controls. So the admin can control story visibility and enable or disable story creation for specific members of specific member types or roles. Then we have tons of change story styles to match your theme and supports custom colors and borders and display settings. Then we also have the option to have the story castle view. So the clean castle layout for viewing multiple stories in sequence is available, which enhances community engagement and content availability. So I hope you understood this plugin and how it can integrate with your community site. So this plugin helps you bring your story feature to your BuddyPress or BuddyBoss powered community websites. It will give your user an exciting and engaging way of to engage with other people in your community and share real-time updates with your platform. So take your community to the next level. Combine VB stories with Lean or other webcom designs plugin to have a clean and complete engaging user experience. Thank you.